I think that was maybe the legacy that helped. It's certainly, I think, for Western cultures, but really I think world cultures, to come to the Philippines and see shows that are as much in English as they are in Tagalog.
Right.
Or to hear a news show like yours that is as much in English as in Tagalog. And if the world speaks a second language, it tends to be English. So people feel very comfortable. They can come and watch basketball, the #1 sport. They can see shows like Philippine Idol, or, but they can also see American Idol. So I think people feel very comfortable in the Philippines. It's a very comfortable society to be in.
Okay, now let's go to the Kuwaiti group that came here. They are your partners, right?
Correct.
The one who designed your project here, the 167-hectare area, is Fox, right? A global name.
That's
and
correct.
Design.
That's correct.
And you will be the developer of this one, Peregrine, right?
Yes.
And the financing group, the KGL, right?
Correct.
To create all these things which we expect to be happening very, very soon. Can you talk about the Kuwait group, please?
Absolutely. First, as I said, Peregrine is a small American company, and we need to find third-party investors. So we need to look out for third-party investors. And we have investors from throughout the Middle East, not just Kuwait, but our offices in Kuwait, we have very good relationships with the Kuwait business and community. But we have investors from America and from Europe and elsewhere that we work with, and we are working in other countries. But our ability has been able to reach out and attract investors for good projects like this. This project resonated with a company called KGL. KGL. Kuwait Gulf Links. KGL Investment Company is one of the most prominent and successful Kuwaiti businesses. It is run by Saeed Dashti, who is the chairman of KGL, and he was here in April himself. The chairman of KGL Investment Company, Dr. Mahdi Al-Jazaf, he also was here for the groundbreaking ceremony, and I believe you met with him, as well as a member of the royal family, Sheikh Ahmed. So KGL is a very progressive company, logistics company. That is their forte. They are one of the largest logistics companies in the Middle East. They believed in this project. They've seen the logistics hub, the proximity. And so we could not have found a better investor than KGL, because they're, one, a logistics company, two, they have the capital to deliver a $1 billion project. This project's $1 billion by the time it's built out. So those are the factors of why we focus on KGL and attracting KGL to this project.
Is there a special reason why you also chose the place, other than that Sheikh Ahmed likes it when he saw it?
Absolutely. Clark is the future in our mind, our opinion. Clark is the future of the Philippines. It is the international gateway. Now, we draw the parallels of Clark to Washington, D.C. Manila and Clark, I'd like to spend a few minutes, if you don't mind, on this, because I think this is a really key point for your audience to understand. And I also think this will help allay fears between the Manila International Airport and Clark International Airport and open skies. Open sky is something that would be very healthy for the Philippines. But if people would stand back and look at the parallels between Washington, D.C. and Manila in terms of the evolution of transportation. About 40 years ago, Washington, D.C. had Washington National Airport right across the Potomac. But it was limited with a single runway, bounded by a lot of buildings right across from the nation's capital.
Like NAIA right now.
Exactly like NAIA. And what people proposed 40 years ago, well, let's build an airport 50 kilometers west of Washington, D.C. in a place called Dulles. At the time, it was just open fields. There's nothing, it's farmland. And let's build a toll road to Dulles from downtown. And people say, 50 kilometers from downtown Washington, D.C., we have a beautiful airport. Why would we want to do that? Because people with a vision realized that you were going to need that. So